MasterBoris is back with a new video. What's good in the hood? Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on the combos today. Another reaction video. Oh man, the Crimson Q are back at it again. And this is caught on one of my feeds. And we're going to react to this together. The title of this video is These Women Deserve the Men They Get. Uh-oh. We gotta tune in. We gotta watch this. So let's just get right into it.
And I'm continuing that line of thought that these chicks deserve the men that they get. The very men they complain about, they actually deserve those men. Listen to this foolishness.
From a baby daddy who has 8 kids and acknowledges one of his 8 kids.
Is your kid the one he acknowledged?
No.
Ooh. Well, what number in 8?
My daughter's the 8th.
Like 8th like last or 8th like first?
8th like last.
So you knew he had all them children,
right?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
What? You knew that? You still entertained him? What? They do deserve it. They really do. They really do. You got these women that are consumed by the Garden of Insanity, like this woman right here. You think that a man that has not one, but multiple baby mamas is gonna be right to you? Well, it seems like to me he can't control his dangling. He just hoof hoof hoof, just swinging and throwing it to all these women, man. It comes their way without a second thought. Seems to me this man don't know how to control his sexual urges, man, and having these baby mamas prematurely without the marriage involved. No marriages involved. 8 children. And he got her. That is asking the Tonight Conversation crew like a goofy. But yeah, let's ride out.
How was his relationship with the kids before you had yours? Was he active in their lives or what?
Oh, no.
When I remember the rebound guy that I started dating after I left my baby daddy. And I was crying one day, like, I don't know how he could do this to me. He had a baby on me the whole thing. And that man looked at me and was like, girl, he was cheating on you the whole time. You don't get to cry that he had a baby. It was either going to be a baby or be happy he brought a baby home. And that was the day that I had to realize that my healing wasn't going to come until the accountability came first. We as women love to sign up for and then look around at everybody else and go, how do I fix this? Or why did this happen to me? You will not even begin to heal until you realize what you f***ed up in doing.
So I've acknowledged my role in the situation.
How old is your baby?
She's 10.
And what have you done in the past 10 years to move forward with your healing?
It's been tough. He doesn't live here. He lives in another state, so we don't have any communication. But I've tried, and he doesn't return that. So it's like, at what point do I just wash my hands of the situation?
Man, it seems like you need a new. I like it's just so many men that ain't gonna be the father. Like. But there's another man that will. There's another man that will love you correctly, that will pour into you, that will see that child you have as his own. And sometimes what we do is we so focused on who left that we're not paying attention to who God is trying to send in our lives. And sometimes we allowing those old demons to still haunt us. It's been 10 years, respectfully, and you still asking a question about him. And we wondering why we can't move forward, because sometimes we like entertaining ghosts. This man went ghost on his responsibility, and it seemed like he done did it 7 different times. So what I need you to do is exercise that. Get that man out your mind. Because I'm going to tell you this. There's a man who wouldn't go a day without thinking about you. There's a man that's going to love you so deeply he won't go a day without thinking about your child. That dream that you had of that nuclear family can still be achieved, but we cannot keep allowing people who f***ed up our lives to f*** our futures.
They deserve this foolishness. She deserves every bit of whatever it is that she's going through. That man that you chose to birth the 8th of his children, he is a broken home maker, a single baby mama maker. That's who you had a baby by. You had a kid by the community baby mama maker. Consistently. He don't have one kid. He didn't have two kids. He had 7 prior to you. I don't care if it was 10 years ago. He had you was grown 10 years ago. So he had 7 kids. You knew that he did not acknowledge them. He did not take any responsibility for them. He was living his life as if those children did not exist. He was not to be bothered, okay, about the babies or the baby mamas. He didn't care one bit about none of it.
I'm convinced that some of these women that comes into this world are born to be breeders. Like I don't know. Because this is irresponsible for the woman's part and definitely on the man's part. You going out here being sexually irresponsible and not taking care of your kids for real. And these women are still entertained by these men. And they're going to keep entertaining them and thinking that they're going to change. They're not going to change. There's something wrong with these men. Stop entertaining it. You modern women that are consumed by the garden of insanity need to stop entertaining your own delusion that he's going to change and you can fix him. And no, he's not. Because he sees you as easy. He sees you like, hey, I can just get with her, do what I do, boom, 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 clap the cheese, have a baby, and be done with you. That's how he see you. Like, and they know they messed up. These women know some of these men are messed up and toxic and irresponsible because they want to pick those men and entertain them because they feel like they have a more sense of control or a power dynamic. They can be above those men because they don't have nothing to offer. But in the same sense, you have nothing to offer, for the women that have this type of mindset. Just your coochie. That's it. Let's ride out.
Of it. He moved on as easily as anything, baby. He woke up and his feet hit that floor without a care in the world every day, knowing that he had fathered 8 children that he don't have nothing to do with. According to you, he only acknowledged one of them. And just because he acknowledges that one does not mean that he's taking care of the one that he acknowledges. You had 7 examples of what that man will do with a child.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what she's saying. That's insanity. Red flags across the board and still entertain. I'm really about to crash out. Fellas, I keep trying to tell y'all this. Whoever's watching this, don't stress over no woman, man. In 2026, don't. It's pointless. Get it how you fit in. Get with a chick that likes you for you, not the one you like. Because half the time, even if you do get rejected, it's a blessing. She probably crazy anyway, and she probably dealing with a man that got multiple baby mamas and multiple kids and all that. You don't need that. I don't care how fine she is. But yeah, let's ride out.
In the picture, you had 7 different examples, but these chicks be so stupid, so delusional, they will believe anything but they eyes. They'll believe anything that a dude say when she's turned on by him, and every woman think she gonna make the difference, that she gonna be the one that he gonna change for. She gonna be the one. There is no coochie in the world that do it. I don't care what you think your coochie can do. Truth be told, it's probably trash. Like a lot of y'all think y'all got good coochie and it don't be.
She said it. I
But
didn't.
aside from that, y'all be thinking that y'all got the golden goose. That he just going do right when he get with you. And when he has a track record of who he is, y'all got such a problem with believing who people say that they are, who people show you that they are. He showed you 7 examples. This is what I do when I'm messing around with a chick. I'm not serious. I don't care about protection or birth control or shooting up the club or none of that. I don't care about any of that, because whether there's a child involved or not, I'm not going to be bothered with it. That'll be your responsibility. So you either make sure you're not going to be pregnant, or you take care of that if you do get pregnant, because whatever the case is, beloved, you are not going to be able to count on me. You will not be able to count on me. He will not even return your communications. And you're not communicating. Let's get this straight. You're not communicating with him about that girl. You still want this man. You still, 10 years later, and you're using the kid as the reason why you still want to have some kind of communication with this. But you could tell she's got low self-esteem and all these other things. Like, you can tell. You can just see that on her. You can see the energy on her. Girl, get in the gym, get rid of your muffin top, get you some confidence, and stop and get you a bra. And stop worrying up after a man that can pay you no never mind. He not only is he not paying you no never mind, he ain't paying them kids no never mind, them other baby mamas, and who knows how many kids he done fathered in the 10 years. Talking about he live in another state. Girl, he having fun and done fathered 4 more kids in them 10 states, and they can't reach him either. Okay?
Oh, shit.
And y'all will study go over there and get them same men kids. Because you want to believe that the community penis is going to somehow turn into a husband. This is the female version of turning a hoe into a housewife. This is the female version of that. Like, I think it's time for people to have that conversation. It is a lot of female simps, and it is a lot of female incels, little femcels and stuff like that, running around more than what people want to have a conversation about. Because too many men think it's easy for women to just have these relationships and this, that, and the third, not realizing that a lot of women are awkward. They're socially awkward. They weird. They're femcels. They got low self-esteem, all this other kind of stuff that they got going on. And a lot of these females is simps too. They're simps too, because that's what it is. She's simping up after this dude. This is the dude that will have shit. This is the only time, listen, he done made that leg shake, baby. She ain't got over that. She has not, because it be them kind of dudes, because all that they have to offer is sex. It be them type of dudes that actually know what they doing in the bedroom. You will have an orgasm messing with them. You will, a deep one. And you will be trying to figure your whole life out around him, and he don't be no good. He don't be no good. That nothing comes of it. It's the same thing when a simp dude go after the prostitute, the hooker, the stripper, the this, that, and the third, and she whip that thing on him, and she really do whip it too. Make his toes throw up gang signs. And he be trying to figure out, how can I make this woman a wife? How can I mold her and get her together so that she will be the woman for me? And it will never happen. It'll never happen. She might fake it for a little bit or whatever the case may be, but she ain't gonna do it. She not gonna act right. She not gonna act right at all. And he gonna be in misery dealing with this woman. And this is the same thing. These females be simping up after these men. She is trying to turn a hoe into a house dude. That is what she is trying to do. Trying to use that child as a reason as to why she's trying to keep in touch and get in touch with this man. He halfway across the country, girl. He ain't thinking about you, your muffin top, or that child. Okay? Y'all deserve the men that y'all get.
A lot of men deserve the women they get, and a lot of women deserve the men they get. Be toxic as hell. Don't know what to do. Be broken, low self-esteem, have no relationship with family or God or whatever. It's just broken. Then again, they could be green. They don't know no better about the opposite sex. You know, men probably don't know about how to treat a woman, and a woman don't know how to treat a man. You know, we got that dysfunction going on still to this day. It don't make no sense. Because they've been brought up wrong. Too much unhealthiness within our communities. We gotta diminish that greatly. And yeah, let's have a conversation in the comments section down below. Hit that like button, subscribe if you new. I do a variety of videos here. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.